Hey, it's Matt. Today we're going to talk about why your demo is not leading to sales. I get this question all the time. People always ask me, how come my demo is not giving us sales? How come we're not closing any demos? I'm going to give you 5 reasons why it's not working. I'll bet you're using one of them, and I'll bet it's causing you lost deals. Let's jump into it. Hey, I'm Matt Wolach. I help software leaders understand how to sell more software, how to generate more leads, how to close those leads, and how to scale a team so they can do it for you. If you want those things, hit the subscribe button right now and that little bell. That way you'll be notified about all my upcoming training tactics on how to close more software. This is one that I get a lot, whether it's from clients, whether it's from people who are just asking me questions. They know that I really focus on making demos amazing. And so they ask me all the time, hey, we're not closing demos or we're not doing this. In fact, I had a client who just got started with me. She was crying. It was so sad. She'd been putting so much effort into making sure her demo was good, and it was not working. She was not where she needed it to be. She was about to break down. It was so sad. But I gave her a lot of advice and a lot of tips, and I'm really excited for what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks for what she's going to be able to do. In fact, I gave one of my other clients, Brian, the same advice, and he went from an 11% close rate to 42% close rate in less than 2 months. It is possible, if you start doing the right thing, to start generating increased, amazing close rates. So let's do it. I've got 5 things for you on why your demo might not be closing. By the way, if you ever have questions about any of these or any of my videos, comment down below, put in your question. I'll be able to answer those questions for you. So what are the 5? Number 1 starts right at the beginning. One of the worst things that we can do is sell to bad fit prospects who are not going to work for our system. A lot of bad things can come from that, including if we do sell them, then they're going to tell the world that it's not a good system. It's not good because they weren't a good fit. They didn't realize they're not a good fit because we never told them. And so they're going to think they were a fit. It's just that the software sucks. So they're going to go tell the world that the software is terrible, and that hurts your reputation. Or even worse, that they actually don't buy. Of course, they're not going to buy. And they take all your time and they ask all these questions. They're trying to make it work and you're trying to make it work, and it's just not a good fit. And you waste effort, you waste time on somebody who's not there. So make sure you're selling to the right fit. Part of that is your messaging within the top of the funnel, the advertising, your website, your lead pages, all of that. The messaging matters. And then once they get into booking calls with you, make sure part of that booking process is giving them parts of who this is for and what they should expect and what the software can do and the results it gets. All of that stuff is important to make sure that you are on the phone with the right person. Even more in discovery, if you start realizing they're not a good fit, let them know. Tell them it's not a good fit and give them their best. So don't sell to bad fits. That's number 1. Number 2, if they don't feel pain. If you have a buyer who is not feeling pain, if you have a buyer who doesn't think that they have a problem, then that's bad. We need to make sure our buyers feel pain. And a lot of times buyers are just kicking the tires and they're just trying to see, hey, maybe this can help us. Not sure. If they don't feel pain, run. Get off the phone as soon as possible and go find somebody else who does. But it also means we're not uncovering pain. One of the main problems I see is it's on us to get that buyer to unearth the pain. We can't just say, do you have pain? Well, no, you need to go deeper, dive in, twist the knife, get them realizing how bad the pain is. If they never feel how bad it is, they're never going to want to take action to improve it. So start asking them pain-related questions. Hey, how do you solve this? What happens when this happens? And what happens if you're going to start doing this and then this goes down? So ask them those types of questions, knowing your market and knowing what they're going to respond with is going to be bad. If you can ask questions that you know you're going to get bad responses from, that is perfect. That way you know you're getting them to realize that they have a problem. And that's where we can start to see some magic happen. So a bad thing is not getting them to uncover the pain and not really getting to the bottom of their pain. The good way is to make sure they understand the depth of their pain. 2 down, 3 more to go. If you like this, hit the like button right now for me. That shows me this is good stuff and you want more of it. And it shows other people, hey, this is things people like. I better watch this video. That way you're helping other people. One of the things that really hurts also is giving a standard demo. I see it a lot. You've scripted your demo, you put it together, you know that you say this and you say this, and you give that same demo to everybody. Now the problem is person A might have this problem, but person B might have that problem. It's totally different. You can solve both, but when you give the same stock demo to everyone, then the problem is on the parts that they don't care about, they're going to get really bored and they start to glaze over and maybe they're checking their email or they just got a text from their sister. That's bad. We don't want to give the same demo to everybody. We need to associate our solution to their specific problem. So part of this is having great discovery, making sure we uncover their pain, their problems, and then giving them exactly how to solve it and not worrying about any of the other stuff. Standard demos are going to lead your buyers to not converting because they get bored. They don't understand all the other things and they think it's not for them. So focus purely on what is specific for them and how they are going to solve their problems, and you will close a lot of deals. Another thing that's pretty bad. Number 4, we're not taking charge. If you're not in control of the call, then the buyer will never follow you. They're never going to do what needs to happen, and they'll never take those steps towards action. We need to be in control. We are the guides. We are the advisors. They came to us for help. We need to guide the process and be in control of that process. That's the only way it's going to work. So be in control and make it happen. Here we are at number 5. The 5th reason that you're not closing deals is because after all of that, you've done everything right. Even if you did all this, you did that, you did what I tell you about, but you don't follow up. If you're not following up, you're gonna lose deals. It's just a matter of fact. Keep following up, keep at it. Mix up the cadence. Follow up with a call, an email, a text, maybe a social message on LinkedIn or Twitter. Keep at it and don't give up. I see a lot of sales reps giving up after 2 or 3. Well, they didn't get back to me after 2 or 3 calls. Don't stop. One of my clients, Jan, he took 19 follow-ups to finally get the deal closed. He said, they didn't touch me for 18, they didn't get back to me, but on the 19th, they finally got back to me. So sometimes it takes a lot. Another one of my clients, Craig, 13. He said, I couldn't believe it was 13 touch points before they finally got back. Well, they did. Make sure you are following up. If you're not following up, you're losing deal. Even if you did everything else right, without following up, without getting back to them, you will lose the deal. Those are the 5 things. Now, if you like this, if you want to know more about how to do a great demo, check out this video. In this video, I tell you how to create an awesome software demo so that you can really start to get buyers buying your product quite a lot. And if you want to make sure that you're closing a lot of deals, I actually have a training course that walks you through step by step how to get deals closed, how to make sure your demos are so amazing that you have buyers saying, I need this. You know, when buyers at the end of a demo say, hey, this is nice, thank you. I hate that. I don't want nice. I want, whoa, we're screwed. We need to have this or else we're going to be in big trouble. So get my course, Software Demo Secrets. It's a step-by-step training course where I walk you through exactly how to do this. This is something that I used myself to go from a 10% close rate to 81% close rate. I have clients who are doing 87%, another one doing 71%. If you want a top close rate, Software Demo Secrets is going to walk you through exactly how to do that. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Make sure you're not doing any of these 5 things. Start doing the good things, and you're going to close a lot of your demos. Take care. I'll see you next time.